10:52, March 10th, 2024. The entire property of 1509 is reeking level 5 of dead corpses. I'm not describing it, and no one here is scrutinizing what that stench smells like anymore. We have finally gotten past that. It is so fucking nasty. As soon as you smell it, because you're not expecting it, nasally inhale that, you want to barf. It's full-on instinct physical reaction. It's really horrible to go through. It's fucking everywhere. Oh my goodness. There's no escaping this dead corpse, or however many are here. I would figure they're up on floor 3. I didn't see any in the hallway or my bathroom, so I can't say they're in my area. Maybe the room next door to mine. I've said I smell dead bodies from that area. Many times I have reported that, so I give up. The good guys are in full control of this. I am clear to report this. Anything that goes on the internet is because it's okay. I'm not making my own decisions here of what I report publicly. It's not up to me. Oh no, and you wouldn't even think that. If you were someone like me in this situation, you would want to do the right thing, because this is so fucking scary. Okay, so now the house is filled with dead bodies. The TV is blasting from the basement. I can finally say something about that. When I first woke up around 7:45, 8 a.m. on Sunday morning, March 10th, the TV was off, and it's noticeable, and I can't talk about anymore why I say that. I'm just not allowed. And then by the second trip to the bathroom, the TV was on and blasting, okay, from the basement. Okay? So fucked up here. All right, and now the TV is just, it's always about Trump. Generally, that's what they've got it going on here. Some sort of propaganda about Trump news program. And we're blasting that through the entire property of 1509 again this morning. It's really fucking creepy here. And there's just the house filled with fucking dead body, dude. Oh, God. And it's so strong, I almost puked. And I go and breathe through my mouth and use the restroom. It's just a normal trip to the bathroom. I am not being killed with fumes. I talk so funny now. Let me say that again. I was not in contact with fumes. It was just me choosing to use the restroom. And I'm free and safe to go. So I went, but I smelled this on my way there. And I used the restroom regular, like, hello, no fumes and no people, just using the bathroom. And that is the fright and the terror and the horror I experienced while doing that. I'm not going to talk about anything else I witnessed. And I really cannot talk about anything else I witnessed while I was standing in the hallway, because I did look around. So, you know, whether I heard anything else besides a blasting TV, saw anything, things like that, I can't talk about it. I think people understand what I'm trying to say. I know I ramble. I know I have little words to use in the English language. I know I talk funny. I know I use the alphabetical letter. No. I use the alphabetical letter. Yeah. I say I'm completely traumatized in here. And I have to do a lot of time this reporting, which is hard because I sound wacko. And then there's always these city people trying to say I'm a mental patient, when it's not the case. I've been declared perfectly sane. The house is terrifying. And if you leave anyone in here who has no way to defend themselves, I don't have weapons. It's just me in here, man. And there's dead bodies and kills and all the stuff I've tried so desperately to say is happening in here. And fucking noxious poison gases. Goddamn, what else? Oh, the chemical stenches. Fucking psychos. Freaking kicking your door. Running around with their balls and their penis hanging out of their underwear while they're karate chopping your door. Flying up and down the stairs. And then these same psychos are on the camera acting like they can't walk. Is off of the camera. Everything became the fucking internet for these protected terrorists. You got them in the yards night and day, so fucking loud it would crank necks. You hear them from the alley to the fucking streets back and forth. Everybody is so loud. I've never seen or heard anything like it. Neighbors or people behaving like this. And then the whole city with all their fucking chaos that they unleashed on the arterial roads, which is illegal. You can't have semi-trucks at this capacity on any civilian street. And then they're just so out of it on fentanyl, they all ride their bikes. Most of them are all white, they're Caucasian, riding bikes with semi-trucks as if this is perfectly fine. It is so fucking not fine. This is a fucking neighborhood road. But they don't care because I swear on this, they all think this is their way to a white dictatorship. After a couple years, cannibalism started really going in here, dude. And that was okay too. Everything was just fine with these white elites in DC, and I hold them responsible. All right, they are the main drivers of this violence and terror. They are the ones who brought into our sovereign territory Muslim terrorists. They harbored, aided, and abetted them in more ways, other ways than just this terrorist cell. They brought them in, protected them. It is the white supremacist, the Aryan nation of the United States that is responsible for the state of our affairs. Right now in America, they are the number one culprits. Okay, this is all to have white power. This gore, this cannibalism, this horror, this terror, these fumes. They're not fumes. All right, so I'm going to stop because now I'm ranting. The house is filled with dead bodies. Thank you, good military. Thank you. That I can even say it. It's become so oppressive here. I can't say anything that's happening. And it's not always the good guys. The good guys need me to do it in order for us to not end up in unnecessary violence, because there's people obviously getting killed. Okay? Night and day in here. So I just have to really mind my P's and Q's in here so we can all stay safe. These good guys have wives. They have, I would have assumed, some kids. They have moms. They have families. And they need to go home to their families. They don't need to die. And that's the point of this. The Brown Revolution, as I call it, the Brown Revolution, is a modern military and highly advanced. So when you're smart and you do things smarter, you don't have to have the casualty and death. No. But everybody has to be smart, like I have said, and mind their P's and Q's. Like I have said, the ripples in the pond, I can only make the ripples that I am allowed to make in the water for that day. And that will ensure that myself and others go home safely to their families. All right, it is incredibly dangerous in Washington, D.C. I'm tired of being told I'm schizophrenic. This has gone too far. I am so fucking upset about this. I'm still in the room thinking they're going to come knock, boom, 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 with their guns, with their bulletproof vest, their black plastic gloves on, telling me I'm schizophrenic. I've never been told by any doctors anywhere on earth that I am schizophrenic. But to these police and this terrorist cell in this hospital that keeps coming here, they're going to keep telling me that I am schizophrenic. I'm fucking horrified in here. Right now, I'll tell you this. This house is filled with dead bodies and blasting TV, and I can't talk about anything else I witnessed. Okay, and I'm still in here alone, and you can imagine how freaking upset I am and how scared I am. I'm so tired of being told I'm insane and having armed people at my door. I'm fucking at my wit's end, and I start to become hysterical. Okay, keep these motherfuckers away from my fucking door. In the name of God the Father. Okay, I'm gonna try to chill out in here. Goodbye.